parrotfish and the seaweed. So if you want to write down one adaptation or two adaptations and why they're necessary to survive.
Okay, I think we need to get going.
Okay.
So you guys ready to play our little game?
Yes.
Okay, so one of you is going to be the hider and the other is going to be seeker because we're playing hide and seek. So who wants to hide their stick bug first?
They're cute.
Danielle, would you like to?
Sure. So you can come over to our little garden, well, a little forest, and hide your stick bug somewhere.
What are you writing, Alex, for the adaptation?
Okay, Alan, you have to close your eyes so you can't see where she's hiding.
Okay.
You can move things around, lift things up, because in a real forest, creatures would be climbing over and under things to find a good safe spot.
To start off our investigation into how snails can survive in icy waters.
Okay, you can come
Can
look
I open?
now. Yeah, you can come. You gotta come find me in the forest. Oh, rainforest.
Yeah, good job. So what is the beak house?
I would add rain, but I don't want to break the forest. Okay.
Man, where could it be?
Unfortunately, the bottom of our sheet got cut off. So,
You gotta look. Found one of his limbs.
One of his limbs. Is this it?
The good news is, yes it is. And the good news is, a stick bug can survive losing its limbs.
Really?
Yes.
Can they regrow them?
No, they cannot regrow them. But as long as a species of stick bug can survive, as long as there are some males and females, except for one species, the common stickwalker, whose females can fertilize their own eggs. They don't need a man. Although they do prefer having men around.
So is camouflage an adaptation we could write?
Yes, it is. All right, so you can take a second. I hope you had fun. So,
Thank you.
oh, wait, I'm sorry, Alan, we forgot. It's your turn to be the hider.
I want to hide my
Yes,
stick bug.
hide your stick bug in the
The
forest.
common walking stick, the Diapheromera femerata.
Yes. It's its scientific name. I thought you should know what scientists call it. So you can lift things around, like I said.
Danielle has to close her
Oh,
eyes.
I'm sorry, Caleb, you have to close your eyes. He's right. You
Pain in the
can't
ass.
do you think it's going to be
Okay, hide your
different?
stick bug.
How different? In what way? So you want to be higher or lower?
That biology exists.
Okay, I see how you're deafing. Okay, Danielle, try and find him.
Plants or animals that share an adaptation sort of like this.
Okay.
The spine
So before we were calling it out, seals have a layer of fat that possibly
Oh, you
I
found
found it.
Does anybody know what that fat is called?
it. And you know what? You can keep and take home your stick bug if you'd like. Okay, so we talked about
That's all I
camouflage.
need. More
So-
crap in my house.
Language, young man. So let's talk about now we're going to talk about a different form of camouflage called mimicry. Mimicry is when more than just looking like something else, you also act like them too. So we're going to talk about a plant friend of mine called the passion flower. And if you've heard of a passion fruit, there is a family connection because passion fruit grow on vines that also grow passion flowers, except there are actually 400 different kinds of passion flowers, and only 4 of them grow on the same vine as a passion fruit. I put one of them down here, you can see, which is the blue passion flower over there. So the passion flower, in order to help spread its seeds, it has an open shape to attract pollinators, which are creatures that help spread its pollen, like bees and butterflies and hummingbirds. However, butterflies are also predators to this flower because when a butterfly sees a passion flower, after sucking up some nectar, they lay eggs on the passion flower's leaves. And then the eggs hatch larvae that eat the passion flower. But the passion flower does not want to be eaten by little baby butterflies, so it uses mimicry to make itself look like it already has butterflies on it. If you look over here, you can see 2 pictures. This one shows what butterfly eggs look like, and this one shows these little bumps on the passion flower leaves that are called nubs. Nubs are little bumps meant to look like it. And when the wind blows and the leaves start shaking, it looks like the nubs are moving. So they look like baby butterflies about to hatch. And when a butterfly sees the nubs, they think that another butterfly already put their eggs there. And they don't want their eggs fighting when they hatch with another butterfly's eggs. So they leave the flower alone. So, now we're going to play a game where you get to pretend to be a passion flower. Here are some leaves for you. And here are some leaves for you. You can pretend you're a passion flower and these are your leaves.
Thank you.
Now here's the fun part where you get stickers. So these are green and shiny, just similar to the nubs and the eggs. You each get some, and you get to choose which leaves you want to protect from butterflies.
Of course.
You can use up all of this you want, but don't put them on all the leaves. Okay? Choose which leaves you want to protect from butterflies. You can put as many as you want on one leaf, just not all of them all on one leaf. It's going to be a little silly. Ooh, it looks like you're making a shape, Danielle. What shape are you making?
I'm making like a rectangle.
A rectangle.
But then, like,
Is that your favorite shape?
Yeah, I like rectangles.
if you
Oh,
want
Alan, it looks like you made a shape too. What did you make?
I made a rectangle.
So you also like rectangles?
Yeah. But I did 3 because I like the number 3.
3 is a great number.
It's a magic number.
Are you going to do the same thing on all your leaves or just some of your leaves?
No, I'm gonna do some. Now I'm gonna do 2.
Oh.
Actually, on the map it shows you where all the deserts are. So if you look, all the yellow shaded in
And
areas are the desert.
2 rows of 2 and 1 row of 1.
Okay, let me know when you're all done. And if you have any questions about all of these, totally welcome to questions. I studied a lot about rainforests, stick bugs, and passion flowers. So I'm ready to hit with any. You can give me any
So
question.
the butterflies themselves don't eat the flowers. It's the babies that do.
Yes, the word
Okay.
for a baby butterfly is a larva.
So the larvae eat the.
Yes, because when a baby butterfly hatches, it is very hungry. So it starts with the leaf, and then it works its way up to the flower.
Suction it through.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who even knew flowers had predators?
That's what I thought was really cool. That's
Well,
why add those
if you think about it, any insect that eats leaves would be a predator to
Oh,
flowers.
that's true.
There are worms, there are beetles,
they're very, very small.
ants even. There's a lot out there. And I also put up a book over there on the predators of the rainforest if you want to check that out.
Oh, cool.
So that tells you a little more about why they need to adapt to survive. So, are you guys done? Okay, you can switch your piles with each other because we're going to play another game. Switch all your leaves with your partner. So now you get to pretend to be a butterfly. You each get one of these hole punchers, and you, as the butterfly, have to find a safe place to lay your eggs.
You are gonna
And you
work
can't lay it
together,
anywhere that has a
and
nub.
you're gonna create.
And if the hole puncher does not work, you can just rip the leaf in half. Because baby butterflies are very, very hungry when they wake up.
Do they not lay, so like one that has any,
None at all, because the butterflies think there's another butterfly already put their eggs.
oh right.
And like I said, the butterflies, newborn butterflies will fight each other. The larvae will fight each other
okay.
for the leaf. And mommy butterflies want to protect their babies from fighting.
And you guys can work together.
Anyone else?
So you write
Yeah, it works.
and then you're gonna create your own egg.
Do you have any questions? I even know a bit about passion fruit.
Yeah, we can't lay eggs.
Yeah, you're worried about. You're a mommy butterfly. You have to protect your babies. You can't put it where someone else put theirs already.
You could do a made up one, or if you want to pick an animal that you know, you just source maybe make it.
I also us information about passion fruits if you're curious.
If you
Anything,
know any
or-
adaptations, you can add that, but primarily the adaptations that you learn.
Any questions?
Do they only grow in the rainforest?
Well, actually, passion flowers have been adapted so they can survive out in common everyday gardens.
Oh,
I picked those 4 types of passion flowers because those are very popular.
in
They're
the
all-
rainforest or in
No,
general?
in general, they're very popular, especially on the market now when you're looking for accessories to your garden.
Cool.
And also, they live on the Americas too. If you notice, I wrote down where they live. All these 4 types live in North or South America. They're very pretty too. So how's it coming?
Good.
Well, I don't, okay, so.
I see you're putting lots of holes. So
Yes.
are you pretending to be a very hungry butterfly
Yes.
larva?
Yes.
Okay.
This one I only put
I would love, let's,
6.
okay, what color do we want to make ours?
If it doesn't work, you can
That
just
math-
rip your
Yeah,
leaves.
with the
That math portion didn't help me.
That's okay. Okay. So,
You can draw the, yeah, you can draw the
as you can see, some of the leaves are safe because they're practicing mimicry. Which, do you remember what mimicry means?
When they
Mimic butterfly eggs.
That's one example of it, but do you remember what the word mimicry means?
It's like making it look like they laid the eggs on. They're mimicking they're replicating what it would look like if they laid the eggs.
The word mimicry means to look and act like something else.
Okay.
That's one form of camouflage. Camouflage means to look like something else. And mimicry is when you look and act. So you could think of mimicry is a fancier way of camouflage.
Is there a difference?
There is. Camouflage means you just look like something.
Okay.
The way a stick bug just looks like a
And mimicry is act.
yes, because the way the nubs move up and down to look like real butterfly
Why don't
eggs.
we give Sophia a chance to color a little bit? And can we talk about maybe
So,
what colors you want to use since you made a
Any
plan?
words, any other questions?
And
Okay.
what colors.
So what
Does
are
everything
some
make sense?
characteristics about
Yes.
yes. that
Thank you.
it can be found and survive
Okay.
in the ocean?
Anything you just want to say? And anything at all?
You can write
You can
these.
say,
Good job.
are any questions? Now I feel a little silly for all that research I did, because you have no questions.
You explained a lot though. Yeah, I didn't know about
Would you want it?
the mimicry with the passion flower and the
But like the main.
Well, if you're interested in a fun fact, passion fruit doesn't grow on a passion flower. The passion flower grows on a vine, and the passion fruit also grows on a vine, but it doesn't grow from a passion flower. They grow on the same vine, but they're more like next to each other. It's kind of like roommates.
Okay.
They do their own things, but they live together.
Where the flowers
Yeah.
growing, and then next year
Thing out
discover
there.
next week. So she said, try to keep it.
But Megan, if you went to a vacation to the desert, how would you address
So,
I like the idea of the stickers.
yes, I thought stickers would be fun. They're easy, and everyone loves stickers.
And the hole punch too. I thought it was very
Yeah.
Start doing the activity with them. 'Cause I
I already did the activity. They're
No,
finished.
like the
Oh, okay.
because I think we're
So
all-
now, we have these fun pieces of paper for you. So now that you've learned about a little bit about surviving in the jungle, not the jungle, the rainforest, I'm sorry. You are now going to try to create a living creature that could survive in the rainforest. If you have any questions about other creatures that live in rainforests, I can answer them too.
But are we creating an original or are we
Yes,
Okay.
your own creature. It could even be a three-headed unicorn dragon. As long as you made it in a way that it could survive in this rainforest, in a rainforest. That's okay. We also have these fun crayons. You can also use rulers if you want to be very technical or specific about how you want it done. And if you want, I have some extra rhinestones if you want to make them any way. It could be a plant, an animal, an insect. Any kind that makes you happy.
It's a picture of most
That's interesting. What kind of creature are you going to make? A
I
plant?
was thinking about the creature from the Black Lagoon, but
Yeah. Well, technically, the creature from the Black Lagoon could actually survive in
because
the
he could
rainforest.
camouflage
He
in
can
the,
camouflage from his green skin, and also the rainforest actually has multiple levels, and the bottom level is the waterway. In one of my books, which I put over here, I marked where there's a diagram of the rainforest's various levels. If you look down here, it says rivers, and
that's
some
cool.
rivers can be very deep. So that provides an ample habitat for where the creature from the Black Lagoon could live.
yeah.
Now, while I have this open, I'm just going to let you know that passion flowers and stick buds prefer to hang out in what in this lower level we call the understudy and the forest floor. So.
No, I know I'm sure what the result.
Ooh, and what are you making?
I made like a fairy
I heard you saying
that is like a part like a butterfly.
Well, you know,
Yeah, we're done over here.
that could actually survive in the rainforest because as a flying creature, it could hang out in what we call the emergent layer, which is the top where the really tall trees are. And another name for a fairy that lives in a forest is called a wood nymph. And a nymph is also the name of what you call a baby stick bug.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's cool. Is that where it got its name from, you think?
Maybe. I'm not an expert on fairies, so that's one topic I did not do research on. But yes, a baby stick bug is a nymph. There are also crayons if you'd like, Danielle, so you could add some color.
I mean, you want to do like two minutes, just to
I was gonna say like
have that
20 seconds
whatever
to
you
show
plan,
it. Okay.
whatever you had planned. I don't want to rob you of your hard work.
okay, so
Oh, I see. Are you also drawing where in the forest he's living,
Yes,
Alan?
I am.
I gotta watch.
all right, friends. Now that we did our research, we created an animal or plant. So we're gonna have Sophia and Megan go first. They're gonna tell you about their animal, their plant they